everyone, it's Raquel of Raquel's Caribbean Cuisine, and today's recipe is going to be some mouth-watering, juicy, tender Jamaican jerk pork. Loads of authentic flavors. This is just absolutely delicious. So here I have some nicely washed pork belly and pork shoulder, but any parts of the pig would work just fine. Now I'm going to season this with some salt and just make sure both sides are nicely and evenly seasoned. And also I'm going to use some dry rub, some dry jerk seasoning, and I'm using the Chief brand, which consists of all the authentic ingredients: pimento seeds, ginger, garlic, black pepper, and this is not even salty. This is just pure flavor. Just make sure both sides of the pork are nicely seasoned, because we are going for some real intense authentic flavors. And this dry rub to me is just perfect, but you could definitely use what you have available. No, there is no way you could be making a jerk without a jerk marinade. Here I have the main ingredient when making a jerk marinade: pimento seeds, and these are also known as allspice berries, and these have the flavors of cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, all combined in one. These are just amazing. So now to my blender, I'm going to add some scallion and thyme. Also I'm going to add some garlic and onion. Also going to add a few pieces of ginger, because you can't be cooking pork without some ginger. Also I'm going to add some pimento peppers, and these are not spicy, these are just flavorful, but you could definitely exclude them if you don't have them available. Another main ingredient is the Scotch bonnet peppers, and these are smelling really good, but just use according to your spice tolerance. And I'm going to remove the seeds, so this jerk marinade is going to be quite flavorful, but it's going to be mild in spice. So as I mentioned, just use according to your spice tolerance. So now in with the pimento seeds. Also I'm going to add some browning to give it that jerk color. Also going to add some vinegar, which helps to preserve it. Going to add a bit of sugar, which is optional. Also going to add a splash of lemon or lime juice. And I'm just going to put this to blend. And you don't want to blend until it's smooth. You want it to be nice and chunky. And this jerk marinade is smelling, oh my goodness, this is smelling so good. So just make sure to season the pork nicely. Make sure you get every crevice and corner of this pork. Remember, we're going for great flavor, so just season as nicely as you can. Did I mention how good this marinade is smelling? Oh my goodness, this is smelling really good. So now you want to cover this down, and you want this to sit and marinate for at least 2 hours, but overnight would be even better. I also like to make some pokes so the season could just soak within. So this I've been soaking for overnight, and it is smelling even better. So now I'm going to place this into a large oven bowl. Right, I'm going to scrape all the marinade in. Then I'm going to cover this down with some foil paper, and to a preheated oven I'm going to allow this to jerk roast at about 200 to 210 degrees Celsius for about 1 hour. So 50 minutes later, and this is looking and this is smelling absolutely delicious, and this is really nice and tender, and this doesn't even off the base because it already look moist. It's practically falling off the bone. So now I'm just going to remove some of the gravy, and to that I'm going to add some barbecue sauce, some ketchup, and some sugar, and this will make a nice thick sauce. And now back in the oven, uncovered, raising the oven temperature. I'm going to give this another 20 or 25 minutes to acquire that jerk charcoal effect. A total of 1 hour and 30 minutes, and this is done to perfection. This is looking absolutely delicious. You can't even tell this was done in the oven. Oh my goodness. And when I tell you, my kitchen smells amazing. oven jerk pork marinade with the finest ingredients. I also have another jerk pork recipe that was slowly cooked over pimento wood over the grill using charcoal. I will post a link down in the description box, and a full written recipe will also be listed down below. I just want to thank you so very much for watching, and remember, if you like this video, please do not leave without clicking the like button.